So, Kev, how does it feel to have a big ton Tessie on your back?
No problem.
Oh yeah?
Beautiful.
Are you ready
Yeah.
for the hill climb of your life?
I don't think I can get my arms on.
Oh, look at this. Love.
You don't get a 10, man.
I do. Yeah, but how is it not fucking the same? How am I any heavier?
I don't know.
Not much more.
When we're only up this high and we still have all of that area up behind us to go.
You're dirty, right?
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Here's Limerick, here's Dublin, here's Cork, and it is going to be an absolute killer to get up the rest of this.
There's no
here.
light over there.
I ever did encounter.
Have a look at the light on the far side there, as pointed out by Mr. DOD. And here in front of us again, it's a fine view to look around. One last look to ruin the picture. There's Kevin.
Boom, baby.
Job done, so off we go from there. So, just arrived here now at almost the top area, just above the lake in the Cumberland Mountains. Quite a high trek. We are pretty high up. Behind me here you can see the sun is setting, and you also have this lake that's below us. And if I do a turn around here, you can see the view that's around us. So there's quite a high viewpoint from where we are, and again the colours are just starting to pop there in the sky. We have the tents and everything set up, and there's Dermot just heading up higher in the mountain. So going to head up there now with Dermot as well and see what sort of photos we can get. Okay. So good morning, and we are here at the top of the hill, and it is damn cold and windy. I'm just sheltered slightly from the heavy wind that's coming in from my left. Even looking at the tents here, you can see movement in them. It wasn't a very easy night's sleep for sure. Behind me here we have the dawn and the light just coming up with our rocks behind it again. So going to take a couple of photos and try and keep a bit warm because it is damn cold. So I finished shooting there of the sunrise on the Cumberland Mountains. And as you can see there behind me, down here, we have this lake, and the sunlight is coming right through from here, through this rock formation. It's been an interesting morning. It's damn cold and it's extremely windy, so I don't even know if I'll be able to hear my voice on the microphone on the camera. But I think I got a couple of interesting shots with the sun just coming up over the top of these mountains here, or these mini mountains I suppose. So we'll see how those go. So I've just arrived now onto Benvoy, and I'm with Terry McSweeney, so we're going to head to one of these stacks and take a couple of shots. The sky is actually nice, being covered there now by the clouds, so it's not going to be as harsh as it was earlier on, and let's see what we can get from here. So I've got a shot set up here, and I'm looking at a stack in front, and what I'm trying to do is use it as a leading line from the rocks that are in front of me. The sun is lighting them up nicely, the tide is coming around them as well, so we are getting nice movement around the rocks. I'm having to really play with the exposure settings to ensure that I can try and keep my exposure time to half a second. That seems to be the perfect time to be able to capture the movement in the water. So I'm shooting at f7.1 and ISO 50, and I've got the camera set up here in a portrait mode, so that I can use that nice leading line that we see here, and that will then move the focal point right through to the stack at the at the top. So as we can see here with the movement in the water, we just take a quick shot. And again, just a matter of waiting, get the waves right at the right moment where it gives you a nice movement, and take the shot. So again, another interesting location here on the MLP weekend, and Terry is set up here, so he's just taking his shot on this stack over here. So let's see as well before we get some interesting shots from there also. So, day 3 on the Copper Coast MLP weekend, and we are here on Benvoy Beach for pre-dawn light, and if you're looking behind me here, you can see that we've got a nice glow on the horizon, and it's looking into the stacks over here. Behind us you have the moon that's setting right above these stacks that are here also. And we're not going to get direct light, but we will get indirect light, so it'll actually light up the horizon, and we should get some interesting shots. I'm joined this morning by Terry again, and Terry is busy there setting up a couple of shots himself at the moment. It's actually a beautiful morning. It's quite cold, but not as cold as it was in the mountains, and very much so less windy. So just going to crack on here. Hopefully we get some nice light, and hopefully the clouds that we see here with the moon will get a nice bit of refracted light as well from the sunlight. Of the MLP Copper Coast trip, and I have to say it has been fantastic in regards to the weather that we got and the scenery that we saw. So myself and Terry are just finishing up here on Benvoy. As you can see, Terry behind me there taking his last couple of shots, and the scenery here is absolutely stunning. So it is a phenomenal location, and with the amount of sea stacks that are around in every cove, it does always yield a different shot. So that's the MLP weekend in the Copper Coast done, and I look forward now to having a look at my images when I get back to base.